In this video, I'm going to be giving you guys my thoughts on the new jailbreak update that came out earlier today. So without further ado, let's hop right into the update. So the new drone vehicle will be found at the $1 million dealership. And well, as you can see, it does kind of remind you of the Blade, you know, it has this door, but it also looks like, you know, it has those propel things and all of that. And of course, it costs $1 million, so I'll drop $76 million now. But yeah, as you can see, you know, this sound kind of disappointed me at first, but you know, again, there's no engine upgrades on this thing. As you can see, you know, it's really fast. I think the speed is about the same from the old Blade we had in was it August? So yeah, it's pretty much just a Blade, but just a different name and model. So pretty cool. I didn't use the Blade much when I was around, and I probably won't be using the drone either. I'll probably just be sticking to the Volt bike and the arm helicopter. And you know, as you can tell, there's no rope on it, so like username hoped there would be a rope, so you can't really use it to rob the cargo ship either. So I'll just be sticking with the Volt bike and the arm helicopter, but the new drone is pretty cool. So the new Boxer Convertible car, I think, is going to be found at the museum, you know, where the old one was. It costs $55,000, a lot cheaper than the original one, which costs $70K. And you know, first time testing it, it seems like the same speed. Also, if you press G like the Jeep, the little top thing will appear and disappear. But anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and try out the speed over here, and as I said, seems like about the same speed as the Porsche, you know, the old Porsche we had. But you know, we can't really complain because it is still 25K less, so for newer players, you know, that doesn't have the old Porsche, you can't complain, alright? It's 55K, like if that's like a 70K car, you can't complain, Anyway, let's just go and upgrade it to level 5, and again, you know, same speed it seems like, so nothing new really. As I said with the drone, you know, this car is pretty slow and like not really, you know, so I'm probably just going to be sticking with the Volt bike and arm helicopter as I said earlier. But yeah, the new thing is pretty cool, it looks nice, and it's 25K cheaper, so can't complain. So at the two gun shops and the military base, there is a new system to be able to equip and unequip your guns. So you can see when you come into this region, a menu will come up and you'll have all the guns you can equip. Now the sniper, at first I thought was like level based because it's at level 10, but you know, I don't think it's anything with that. It does cost 50K. As you know, the sniper was originally you know, at the bank. It was free, but now it costs 50K. You know, when you buy it, it automatically equips. So here you can easily just buy and equip and unequip. Finally, we can unequip guns. You know, it's you know, I kind of like the old one better when you actually had to go to the different bases. You know, you couldn't get a pistol at the gun shops or at the criminal bases, but you couldn't get like the Uzi at the criminal bases. Kind of like that more, but yeah, it's kind of cool that, you know, it's pretty cool, I guess. You know, it's pretty easy. There's also, you know, different categories, or like explosives. You'll be able to like equip your rocket launcher and buy like grenades and rocket ammo. You can also get the flashlights and binoculars, but I don't think people will use that. But yeah, the system is pretty cool, I guess. But I do miss the old one as well, because, you know, the old one was pretty cool, you know, like yeah. Now, not only that system is also applied to the military base. I don't think that system is anywhere else though, so yeah, pretty cool. So the robbery values has changed in this update. Some robberies has started to give more money, some has given less money now. So I'm just gonna be going through every single robbery that has changed. And any robberies that aren't mentioned, to keep the video shorter, has not changed. So first of all, we're starting off with the museum, which first of all has the green GUI money now, but also gives 10 kilos, or you can hold 10 kilos instead of 8 kilos now, which is pretty cool. Again, this is always the highest tier, and I'm not sure how much it gives with lower tiers. But anyway, let's go ahead and see how much this collects. Alright, and as you can see here, this gives 9,600 cash if they get an assist, so that kind of blocked it. But 9,600 cash is what Museum gives at max. You know, 10 kilos max, the highest tier. So let's move on to the next robbery. So this next robbery is going to be at the jeweler store, and this actually gives less. This actually gives 4K, like the train. So yeah. So this next robbery is going to be the bank. Now the bank gives a lot more money now. This vault over here, the mint vault, gives 6,500 cash, and as well as the police vault. And what other vault is there? There's another vault, I can't think of it right now. But yeah, we got the mint vault, we got the police vault, the blue vault, and there's another vault as well that gives 6,500. Deductions, I'm not entirely sure. You know, though the classic vault gives 4K, but the bank generally gives a lot more now. So yeah, I'm not sure how much the presidential vault gives either, but yeah. So this next chain is going to be the cargo plane. Now, as you can see, it's one counted in kilos, and it gives 16 kilos. And yeah, it actually gives 8K by default. I'm not sure how the max one, you know, where there's like a lot more. I don't know how much that gives. Maybe it is 16 kg. Maybe that's just the max. But yeah, and I guess 8K, and yeah, it's a pretty good robbery now. And I believe that's going to be the last robbery that I actually managed to get footage of. But there is another robbery, the passenger train, that surprisingly actually gives less than the cargo train. See, as I said earlier, any robbers that weren't mentioned has not had their money changed. The cargo train did not have its money changed, but the passenger train actually do. The passenger train gives 3K, the cargo train gives 4K. Again, couldn't get footage of it, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Also, final note, you can't actually stack, you know, like a museum or JSTOR or anything like that anymore. You can only stack, like, museum and power plant, and that's really it. So yeah, pretty interesting actually. But yeah, you can also stack, you could stack like JSTOR and power plant, I believe, but other than that, you can't really stack robberies anymore other than museum and yeah, museum and power plant. So my final general thoughts of the update. I first actually thought it was going to be a lot smaller, but this is actually a game changer. Just robbing like museum, bank, and power plant alone, you earn 24K. I'm not even sure how fast you could do that. If you could do that in like 4 minutes, maybe 5 minutes, or like an hour, like, yeah, you get the point. It's a lot of money. You can just get alone from those 3 robberies. So this is a large update. You know, they also gave the ability for free players to spawn the free cars, the Camaro and the Jeep. I decided not to leave it in for the video. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So my general thoughts of the update, really good update. Really game changer and trying to fight pay to win. I'm gonna give this update a 9 out of 10. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and let me know if you guys want more of these videos where you just go through the update and just give myself a quick thought of it. You know, I'll probably do this next month. And yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next video.